5 seconds remaining.
Anti-mage.
They just want Weehaw a bit farther. They see the Scarth moving in.
I don't believe so. He's actually in a lot of danger right now.
Wrapping around, concussive shot to start, the sounds to follow, RP, will it be used? They don't want to blow it, they won't need to in the end, is Misery. Now Leech Seed Solitude looks to retreat out, Cold Feet, not going to connect. PA, searching for the crits, gets him.
I don't think that was the best target selection by Alliance there. They got heavily punished. Also, they didn't know that AA was like
They do have a lasso, they're going to pop it mid lane now. Weehaw, will he get off his split? Silence, not going to happen. Skewered, pile driven forward by the Magnus. Will end up getting that kill. Another death for the Brewmaster. He did buy his blink before going down though, so.
They definitely should with Brewmaster Ult. Brewmaster Ult has not been used yet. He's just been farming
for they're waiting for Misery. They've sprung a trap here. Crits are in. They'll RP too. Levy caught in this one. That's the big thing. Now Silence. Can he get off a grave? He's got a stick. Oh, no. Already was used. Not going to be able to get out. Now Padrino will pay. That's 2 heroes down. Hockey already 3 deaths. I don't know if they get this kill. They're TP'ing to reinforcements. Grave. Heal will be ready. This time Hockey will survive. He actually TP'd out though. I think they could have turned that if he had stayed. Okay, now joining the fray. Actually, as it turns out, 4 heroes coming in for a line. Skewer on to 2. Really nice job there by Apemother. That should be a 2-fer. They will save their Viper, but I don't even know if it's worth it when you're giving up 2 more kills just to save the guy. Okay, now they're backstabbing here. The Brain and Bulldog Tower about to drop. Brewmaster split still ready. This will go the way. Do they actually finally? No, again, the RP! Mystic Flare on 2. Apemother. He is just pounding his chest now. 6-0 3.
He's playing really well. And on top, too, he had the 2-man skewer. If he doesn't hit that, he probably has to use RP. Oh, Loda almost gets hit by that AA ulti. But yeah, if he had to use RP on top, that would have been a kill on bottom. So very nice use of cooldowns by him. Fill in, you know, great Brewmaster's shoes.
Yeah, maybe it might have something to do with, like, well, he's their best micro player, but if it's just not his strength, it's not his strength. That Brew's not that difficult to micro. They'll jump in on Apemother to start. Now the lasso on Padrino to follow, trying to turn this one around. He gets Grave, but the PA, if she's not fighting, will be a big source of damage gone. Padrino considering re-engage. He's going to end up falling. Runs back into range for the Scar's Mage to finish well. And then the RP! Oh my goodness! He caught them all! That was 3. Monovoid to follow. Not quite enough to finish them off. Finally, they'll get that 3rd kill. And now, do they have any follow-up to turn this one around? 2 dead for the Radiant, 3 for the Dire. But the Viper stands strong, and Loda may fall. Oh, the clap so close to cooling down. Will Weehaw guess it? He will! There was actually a sentry, so it wasn't a guess, but would have been a good one. And now the Drunken Haze on Apemother, and, well, 3 for 4 so far. Don't think they can really kill Weehaw, but I don't think he can kill them either. In fact, he goes back in, trying to finish off Apemother. Where's that crit at? Can't get in range for an auto attack.
They're shifting towards the late game items, though. As you can see, Viper is going for a Scepter as opposed to something like a Pipe, and they can just push uphill. Dazzle going for a 4-step to save. Solitude gets picked off, doing an RP on bottom instead of, like, let's say a Medallion, which would be more early game for PA. So
they get a nice aggressive Observer Ward down, but I think this might have been seen by the Radiant. Apemother still lurking. Do they go in now? Weehaw? Silenced as he attempted to go in, and then the RP! That caught almost everyone. The Skewer does miss on the Viper, so maybe that's better. It just leaves the other 3 heroes caught behind enemy line. The Grave used to keep Levy alive, split out of that Overgrowth. Pretty nicely done. Padrino, he found the 1 kill to start, now 2 more to follow. Lasso used on the Fire Panda. Not gonna say Bulldog, an ultra kill for Padrino. Got that last kill with the dagger. And now they'll take the tower too. 4 heroes dead in a matter of seconds. Your anti-mage is breaking high ground. But let's see if BBC can do the same here. They'll push in. They have decent push for now. It's like everything's just coming together for them, Loda. TPing out. In fact, a double buyback used for the Radiant. The tree, and oh, they jump in onto Misery. Padrino, where's that RNG? No crits. He's skewered way back behind enemy lines. The Aegis will pop. He can come back to life now. Can they blink him out to safety? No RP, no Overgrowth, not much to do. They'll take the tower down, but do they actually crack the base? They don't have the Brew here anymore. Do they commit to this? Tier 3 falling. They'll back off and... But that was also a very disorganized engagement for Lions. So they're going to look for a more organized one now.
You can't discount that.
Yeah, that's true. But it was when Loda wasn't there to follow it up. Yeah, they didn't have a cleave, no Monovoid. He was just split pushing top lane. It was another great RP. 7-0 and 7. Still 8-Mother yet to die this game. Almost a bad thing. If he gives up that bounty, it would really punish them.
And here they go.
It will be a Viper Strike and Loda, unable to Manta dodge and now forced to blink out. And now they jump in. Brewmaster popping his BKB, going to work here, attempting the split, but there's an RP to disengage. Overgrowth used as well. Void doing good work for Loda. Brings down 2. Brew will now split. PA, slicing and dicing will finish off your tree and force staffing out of the south, and we'll find the Dazzle. Yules was used, now the secondary Yules deployed. Ice Blast, not really doing much here. Grave from Levy will keep him alive for now, but there's not much backup. Concussive shot coming in, Shockwave! Again, 8-Mother on point. Even with a fairly simple to use spell in general, he still makes it look nice. Finding the snipe there.
And BBC, do they want to defend this tower as 4? Do they want to give up this tower and lose potential rotate control? Now they're in a pretty bad place.
Initiate on illusion. Oh, I think he thought it was real. Now skewered back into the Mystic Flare again. The Monovoid from Loda completely ineffective as Hockey retreats out. Brew managed to get off a split in the end. They couldn't kill him in time. And, well, he tries to fight on for now, but they're just fighting their way through the Brewlings. The Earth Cannon held in position. That'll end up falling. They kill Weeha during the split. Not a good sign at all for BBC.
He could have manted and then blinked in, and then he would have blocked it in there.
Yeah, and now he gets caught, he gets bashed, Loda! Any chance he goes down here, not enough follow-up for that. But they will Drunken Haze 8-Mother is forced to skewer away, doing everything he can to keep Loda alive. Dagger trying to chase him out, they get another first hit bash from Padrino. This man's been on point with those as 8-Mother caught out, forced to RP a retreat. Will it be his first death of the game? They keep him alive with living armor. Loda.
I mean, even there, 8-Mother with a big place. He forced after while he was bashed.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Chicken wars. If chickens could fight.
So 1 minute is a timer on the Aegis. That is what Alliance is hoping will run out before this fight brews, but I don't think BBC will allow that.
Yeah, Aegis timer still a decent amount left.
Look at Loda. He's trading.
He's trying to force the high ground. He's going to take down a range Rex here. The rotation comes in from Weehaw, but he doesn't have Mon anymore. He's a BKB to prevent a potential... Oh, they're going to stop TPs if possible. 8-Mother, he found 4 again. The gift that keeps on giving. Flame Break hits all of them. The Ancient Apparitional, Feudal. That's 3 dead. It's an Aegis down, and it's going to be 4 falling. Padrino trying to blink out. And now Manta's put the Overgrowth waiting for him. He'll get the crit. He will get the kill. Does he get more? That's it.
Jesus.
8-Mother saving this game for Alliance. I have not seen a stand-in carry a team this hard in a long, long time.
Carefully and delicately.
And Loda's been very diligent. He sends an illusion back in. Weehaw thinks it might be real, or at least worried about not having his mana. Will BKB. And in fact, he might have had to do that just to preserve his mana pool. But it means now he could be Scarith Mage Silence to prevent it from ulting. Short of a grave. Alliance now moving back into the pit. They get the lasso up on Padrino. Brewmaster splits already. Roche dropping low. It does get picked up, yep, by the Brewmaster, but it really doesn't matter. Pia's dead. No buyback, and that's probably it, Ben. Weehaw gonna die once. Weehaw will die again. It's all over here for BBC. Unfortunate. They made a great run, but just couldn't get it done in the end. They'll blink out on Weehaw. But they could just go high ground now. Alliance could be taking mega creeps off of this. 100 seconds with no PA. Had 8-Mother not had such a spectacular Magnus game, this could have ended differently. But instead, Alliance finally notched their first win in the Summit 2. Now 1-2, BBC, now 1-5.
Yeah, wow, 8-Mother Magnus. That was very, very impressive. Without that, they just straight lose. But holy crap, his RPs.
If you're gonna lose a player like S4, I'm feeling like 8-Mother might be a suitable replacement. My goodness. Yeah, not just his RPs, his skewers, the shockwave that he just targeted on the ground to snipe a hero earlier, the great defensive force staff plays. Everything about his Magnus was on point. He had a little bit of help at level 1 from Ake, but aside from that, he pretty much just did it on his own.
Yeah, and stopping the TPs too. Like a lot of the Magnus just wait for the perfect 5-min RP, but that's not what he did. He goes in at exactly the right time, precisely.